Hi, I'm Amy. Today's practice we're going to work on releasing some of that tightness and tension that always seems to be there in our upper back, shoulders and neck. This practice is suitable for all levels and ideal if you spend your time hunched over a desk or just that feeling of carrying the weight on your shoulders, quite literally. We'll be moving through some really simple poses. You won't need any props, but if you do have a blanket handy, just something nice and soft to sit on and pad out your knees, that would be great, but you can do the practice without. We're going to begin in a comfortable seat. So again, propping yourself up on your blanket if you have one. Just allow your hands to rest wherever they fall. Sit up nice and tall, sorry. Close down your eyes or just keep your gaze nice and soft. And just bringing your attention to your breath. Just going to spend the first few moments of practice settling. If we've been rushing around or you've come to this practice straight from work, just taking a few moments just to let your body, mind calm down and land here on your mat. Start to deepen your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And again, deep breath in. Exhale out. Opening your eyes if they were closed. And we'll start by taking some circles with your shoulders. So lifting your shoulders up towards your ears and then circling them down your back. So really exaggerating this movement. Lifting your shoulders up and back. Doing this a few times backwards. Ignore any creaking or crunching. And then do it forwards. And then giving them a shake out. Bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. And then just draw your fist down towards the ground. And you'll see straight away that you'll start to have this opening in the front of your chest and your collarbones. So keeping your gaze forwards. Take a few breaths. If you would like a little bit more of a stretch, you can just move your fist away from you a little bit. Coming into a gentle back bend, you can raise your gaze. Coming back up to sit if you're in a back bend. Bringing your fist back close to your body. Now bring this fist over towards your right hip. So it's just sitting on your right hip here. And then draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feeling a stretch down the left hand side. Taking a full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly come back up to center, other side. So bringing your fist over to your left hip. Dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Taking a full breath in. And a full breath out. And then bringing your fist back to center. Releasing your hands, giving it a little bit of a shake out. We're going to come to tabletop now. So this is where your blanket can come in handy. But again, this is more just of a nice thing to have, just to pad out your knees. It's not essential. Coming to tabletop now. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Drop your belly, lift your chest and your chin. Take a breath in, coming into cow pose. Exhale for cat. So rounding your spine, drawing your chin in towards your chest. Inhale for cow pose. So really exaggerating this movement now, moving with your breath, breathing with the movement. a couple more rounds. And then when you're ready, coming back to tabletop. And then just walking your feet back now and your legs back. Keeping your hips over your knees, knees under your hips. Start to walk your hands forwards towards the top of your mat, lowering your chest towards the earth, coming into puppy pose. If your chest doesn't quite reach the earth, that's perfectly okay. Bring your forehead to the mat. So keep reaching your fingertips up towards the top of the mat. Keep breathing into your belly. Take another full breath in here in puppy pose. And a full breath out. Slowly lift your head off the mat, coming onto your forearms, and then shift your weight forwards, coming to lay on your belly. Bring your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Push into your hands, elbows, forearms. And then have the sensation of drawing your hands and arms back at the same time, pushing your chest through. Coming into Sphinx pose. Push into your pubic bone. Push into the tops of your feet. Keep drawing your elbows down towards the earth. Take a full breath in. And out. Another breath in here in Sphinx. Feel your chest opening on your inhale. And then as you breathe out, relaxing everything back down to the mat. Using your hands, push yourself back up to tabletop. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. If you've got a blanket on your mat, just pop that to the side. And then we're not going to stay here long. Walk your hands back towards you. So your hands meet your feet. And then we're going to slowly roll up to stand. So keeping a deep bend in your knee to protect your lower back. Allow your head, neck, arms, shoulders to be heavy. And slowly roll all the way up to stand. So imagine you're stacking your vertebra one on top of the other. Your head is going to come up last. Once you've come up, loop your shoulders up and back. And then come to stand at the top of your mat. Standing mountain now, mountain pose, grounding down through all four corners of both feet. So mountain pose is not just about standing here, it's still an active pose. So keeping your second toe pointing forwards, slight engagement in your thigh muscles and your core, so just pulling your belly button in towards your tummy. Just being mindful that your pelvis and your hip points are tucked back so that we've not got this arch in our back. So make sure our pelvis is tucked underneath us. Good. Take a full breath in. And out. Lovely. As you breathe in, raise your arms out and up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, bend your elbows, your palms face forwards, coming into cactus arms. Breathing in, reaching your arms up. Exhale, cactus in those arms. Again, thinking about your posture here, even weight in both feet. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, cactus in your arms. Lovely. Inhale, reaching both arms up. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then draw this fist down your spine like we did at the beginning of practice. You'll feel this lovely opening in your chest, collarbones. And then there's the option here to keep going. Slowly raise your gaze, coming into a standing back bend. So keep your belly button pulled in. Keep your tailbone long. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly come back upright. Release your hands and then give everything a good shake out. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up to the sky. As you breathe out, hinging forward from your hips, coming into a forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, keeping a bend in your knee, letting your head and neck be heavy, so you take some gentle swinging here in ragdoll. And then let your arms hang, let your head hang. And then place your hands on the mat. Step both feet back, coming back to tabletop. So option 2, take your blanket again. Just makes things a little bit more comfortable on your knees. So come to stand on your knees now. Shins on the earth, tops of your feet pressed into the mat. And again, that same thing with mountain pose, just making sure that your pelvis is tucked under slightly. Pull your belly button in. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, draw that fist down, coming into a slight back bend, raising your gaze. Usually just raising your gaze is enough. Take a deep breath in and out. Lovely, slowly coming back up. And then you're going to keep going forwards. So bending your knees, bringing your hips back towards your heels, but not quite touching. Bringing your forehead to the mat, lifting your arms up and back behind you, coming into a modified rabbit. So try not to put all the weight into the top of your head. So your head is just lightly pressing on the mat. Push into your knees and your shins and the tops of your feet. Keep lifting your hands up and away from you. Take a deep breath in and out. Take another last deep breath in. Keep reaching your fist up and away. And then as you exhale, release your hands and your arms. Use your hands to lift your head. And then bring your big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat. Sink your hips down towards your heels and then stretch your arms up, coming into extended child's pose, bringing your head towards the mat. And breathe. Take a last deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly using your hands to walk yourself back up. Bring your knees back together, coming to sit in hero's pose. Let your hands rest on your thighs, palms facing up. Sit up nice and tall. Closing down your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And then exhale out. Again, breathing in. Hold. And then exhale out. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and bow your head. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself. Thank you for coming to practice with me. I hope it's helped release anything that you were holding on to. Remembering that this practice is always here for you if you need it. Hopefully I will see you again on your mat soon.